And in his own defense, the New Jersey police detective charged with killing a man during a road rage incident took the stand. And that's our big story tonight. New Jersey detective Joseph Walker told the jury that he didn't intend to kill anyone.
He testified that when he fatally shot Joseph Harvey, he was relying on his police training to stop a threat. 11 News reporter David Collins is following the case. He's live in Annapolis with the latest. David.
Well, one of the most interesting things Detective Walker told the jury was after his first shot hit Harvey, Harvey kept coming at him. His defense team was so pleased with his testimony, they celebrated. They gave him congratulatory handshakes and hugs. In a loud, clear, and straightforward manner, New Jersey detective Joseph Walker told the jury he did not intend to kill. He says he was using his police training to stop a threat when he fatally shot Joseph Harvey. The shooting ended a road rage rampage. It happened back on June 8, 2013, near the I-97 ramp and Veterans Highway. As Walker made a left turn, he drifted into the right lane. That's when he cut off Harvey and his passenger in a green Honda. Harvey had just left a convenience store. He's carrying Monster energy drinks in his right hand. Walker says he heard a loud thump. It is believed it was the energy drink can hitting the van. Walker says the next sound he heard was someone yelling, "What's your expletive problem?" punctuated with a racial slur. Walker looked at his wife and stepped on the gas, but the Honda kept pace. His voice now booming into a court microphone. He said he saw the driver screaming, "I'll expletive kill you," once again adding a racial slur. Walker's 3 young children became frightened. Issy, his 3-year-old daughter, cried. Their son Miles, who's autistic, yelled. When he turned his attention from them back onto the road, the Honda slammed on its brakes right in front of him. He hit his brakes and swerved to avoid a collision. He drove around the Honda, but it caught up again and tried to ram him once again. The minivan veered off sharply onto the shoulder and vibrated so much, Walker thought he blew a tire. He got out to check and had a moment of relief. The Honda continued up the road. He confided to the jury, "I was thinking at this point, this is done. We can start to get on our way home now." But Harvey had pulled over. He and his friend Brisley walked toward Walker with their fists clenched, cursing and using racial slurs. Walker said he relied on his police training to defuse the situation. He displayed his badge as he walked toward them, identifying himself as a police officer. He instructed them to go back, just go back. But in Walker's words, in a charged position, they continued. He displayed his gun at his side. They kept coming. He raised it to a 45-degree angle. The passenger stopped, but Harvey kept moving. Walker then fired. Harvey didn't stop. Now nearly within arm's length, Walker fired 2 more times. Asked why, when he had a chance, he could have jumped back into his vehicle and drive away, Walker said he had to make a split-second decision. Defense testimony resumes Monday, and the case could be heard, or go to the jury rather, Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Reporting live from Annapolis, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.